4. Good evening, I'm Tom Lounges, broadcasting live from the Lake Shore Public Media Tent here at Lake County Fair. There's a lot of lakes in that word. We're here live and we are broadcasting all week long from 6 to 7 p.m. here on the Lake Shore, 89.1 FM. And we've got some great talent down here all week. A variety of styles. Tomorrow we're going to do some country. We've got some Latin big band coming up. But tonight, it's all about those sweet Chicago blues. I've got Bob Mandarino with us and some special guests that'll be joining us the first part of tonight's special Midwest Beat broadcast. The second half, we'll let the music do the talking. We'll be broadcasting live from the stage the performance that, well, you're welcome to be a part of by joining us here at the tent in Crown Point, Indiana. Bob Mandarino, welcome to the show once again.
Thank you for having us.
It's always a pleasure to have you. You are like a plethora of blues information.
It's useless information.
It seems like you know everybody that's anybody in Chicagoland.
No, it's just friends. Just take care of friends, that's all.
Now, you've been playing the blues personally for how long?
Probably all my life and just didn't realize it, you know.
Okay. I've been singing the blues all my life. My wallet tells me that.
I used to do rock music and stuff, and then when Cream came out with Crossroads, I saw on the credits, it said Robert Johnson, and I'm like, who's this Robert Johnson? And when I studied that, I found out I was into the blues, whether I knew it or not. You know.
All right, kind of by default?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you are very famous in Northwest Indiana because you've been hosting these all-star blues reviews at a variety of venues for the last several years.
13 years now.
That's a long time to be doing it.
Yep.
And you are like the ringmaster. It's not just your core band. There's a lot of blues bands out there, but what you do is unique. It's like a blues family reunion every time you get together.
Right, and it's like a jam and a show, you know. So if
organized chaos, perhaps?
Kind of, sort of. Okay. You know. We do our show. I bring in a different guest host from the city every week. Right now we're across the street at the back court every Wednesday. You know, and all the people here tonight have been at one time or another a guest host at our show and stuff. So it's my way of bringing the blues to somebody that's bringing it out, you know, sharing it. You know, a lot of these people will never go to Buddy Guys. They'll never go to the mines and stuff. So it's my way of bringing the blues back to them and paying it back.
And the venue you were just talking about, the back court, that's literally across the street from where we're at tonight.
Correct.
And you've been there now
1 year.
1 year? Yeah. Once a week?
Yep, every Wednesday night from 6:30 to 10:30.
Okay. And so if you like what you see tonight and you want to relive it, you can do it every week right across the street from where we're at here. We've got a lot of talents. When I first talked to you about doing the show, you said, yeah, we'll come on. I got the band, I got a couple of guests. And then you called me last week and says, well, guess what? A whole lot more people are coming. Yeah. So what do we got here tonight?
It's part of the blues community, and we all try to help each other out all the time. Our headliners tonight are Mr. Fabulous over there, Mr. Ronnie Hicks, and Miss Liz Mandeville. They're our headliners for tonight. And also, too, we have Johnny Drummer here tonight. Rockin' Johnny Bergham's here. Maurice John Vaughn's here. We have people all the way from France that came here to be part of this, too. And I know I'm forgetting somebody. Randy Johnson is here. Me and Randy go back a long way. He's kind of the guy that gave me the kick in the butt to get up and do this. So I owe a lot to him too.
Why is it, guys, that you come out when Bob gives the call? What is it about playing Northwest Indiana? You'll play all the big clubs in Chicago. You know all the blues cats. Why is this important?
Well, my main thing is that I've been knowing Bob now. I did a blues fest a couple of years ago in Chicago, and I met him. He's such a nice guy, and everybody I know, he knows. And he's just a great guy to be around. And I enjoy coming out, you know, playing with a different venue. And it's always fun, like he said, it's like a family reunion. So every time I come down, I run into a lot of friends I haven't seen in a while. And it's just like one big family reunion. He's absolutely right about that.
Now tell us a little bit about your background and how long you've been doing this.
Oh, I've been doing this for about 30 years. Seriously, 30 years. But I just grew up around a lot of blues musicians, and I just knew this is what I wanted to do most of my life. So, and this is all I do.
Are you from Chicago originally?
Originally from Alabama, but I live in Chicago right now. And but this is what I do.
All right, Bob. Who do we got?
So this is Johnny Drummer. Here's on Earwig Records. he's a long time blues artist, recording artist and stuff.
You're going to be selling some CDs tonight too, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you got a lot of them there too.
Oh yeah. I don't want nobody to go home without one.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, and obviously you get a long career.
Well, you know, telling about myself is really not easy. But anyway, I tell you, I started 19 long time ago. Which was 19. Yeah, when I was Ronnie Hicks and Bob, you know, come to find out Bob, he's been around a long time, and I got a call and said, hey, this guy Bob, he really got his thing going on. And I didn't recognize the name. And then when I saw him, oh man, it's who I've been looking for.
We had done gigs together, and he totally forgot about it.
Yeah. And then come to find out he was watching me a long time ago. Wow. and his guitar playing is so good. I'm talking about him. I'm supposed to be talking about myself. I think.
There you
but
go.
really, I admire him so much, and he's such a great guy.
He was also a staple at Lee's Unleaded, one of the last of the South Side blues joints. You could always see him down there too.
But I travel all around, you name it, overseas, Germany, France, Holland, Belgium, Beirut, Lebanon, Canada.
Wow.
I'm on my way to Poland August the 3rd for about 3 weeks.
How many albums do you have? Like I said, there's a lot of them there.
Right now, I got 4 going.
What's the newest one?
Yeah, the newest one is called Bad Attitude.
Okay, which you don't have.
Oh yeah. No, it's about a lady.
Okay.
She got a bad attitude.
It's always been a lady.
It's always, yeah, that's right. That's what the blues, that's how we get the blues.
Hey.
Bob, what were you going to say?
I don't remember.
We're talking about the blues community here and how all of you get together. And of course, this is a new generation of blues. We just lost B.B. King.
Yeah.
We have lost so many greats. Willie Dixon's gone. Muddy Waters is gone. Sun Seals is gone. I mean, everybody's gone. As blues players, as longtime blues players, what do you see as the state of the blues, the future state of the blues?
Well, you know, everybody that you named just then, I played with. Even BB one night with him. And what I see with the blues, we just need more people like you and Bob promoting it. So we need promoting. You can have Ray Charles, anybody in the world, but if they don't get the radio advertisement or whatever we need, we can't get nothing. We can't go nowhere. So that's what we need.
Are you seeing a lot of young talent coming up playing the blues?
Well, not enough, really, because, you know, if they had more